Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all? Fine. Okay. So, students, what's the date today? Is 27/09/25. Okay. Students, before proceeding to the class, I would like to show you something. Okay. Here, I am drawing a picture. You just try to guess it. Okay. Why I am drawing here? What I am drawing here? So, is there anyone who can guess it properly? Okay. Is there anyone? Yes. So, yes, tell me, Ram, what is this? It's a board. Very good. You are partially right. Okay. So, is there anyone who can tell me the correct answer? What is this? Yes, Raju. Yes. Very good. It's a sheep. So, now tell me, Raju. What is the difference between a sheep and a goat? Yes, very good. A sheep is a larger vessel than a boat. Very good. Sit down. Now, is there anyone who had traveled on a boat or a sheep? Yes? Yes, Sumit? You have traveled. How was the experience? It was nice. Very good. Okay, sit down everyone. So, students, today we are going to read a poem that also deals with the ships. And the name of the poem is The Not Sheep, written by Philip Larkin. Now, who is Philip Larkin? Philip Larkin is a famous post-war poet, period poet. He wrote many famous poems and novels. His first poetry collection was in the same name, The Not Sheep. Actually, this poem belongs to that collection. Okay. His other famous poems are High Windows, Less Deceit, and Wits and Witty, etc. Okay. So, students, now before going to read the poem line by line, I would give you an overview of the poem. In this poem, we will see there are three ships at the beginning of the journey, two different directions. We will see that the first ship heads towards the west, and it will get the help of the wind, and it will finally reach at its destination smoothly, which is a rich country. Now come to the second ship. It will head towards the east, and it will face difficulties in its way because the wind will obstruct its movement, and it will hardly move from its place in the east direction. And it will survive by anchoring at a particular place from which it cannot move. Now come to the third ship. The third ship will head towards the north side. It will also face difficulties in its way, but it will struggle for going forward, and after a long time it will survive, and it will overcome all the difficulties and reach at its destination, making a long journey. Now, students, these all three ships symbolically represent our human life, our desire, our hardship, our fortune, and our struggles and our destination. Okay. So, in this poem, the first ship which headed towards the west, it represents success without any difficulties, and the east ship represents difficulties in life and surrender to difficulties, and the north ship, it represents difficulties in human life and overcoming all the difficulties. Okay. Now let's read the poem line by line. Here the first stanza begins in this way. I saw three ships go sailing by, over the sea the lifting sea, and the wind rose in the morning sky, and one was digged for a long journey. So, in this poem, the first line we see the word I. So, can you tell me what does this word I mean? Yes, very good. It's the poet himself. The poet describes that he had seen three ships at the beginning of their journey. Okay, at the beginning of their journey on the sea, and how was the sea? As described by the poet, it was lifting sea. Very good. It was lifting. Lifting. So what does the word lifting mean? Lifting means swelling. Swelling. So swelling means it was the time of tide actually. Okay. Now come to the third and fourth lines. The third line says that the wind rose in the morning sky. So here we get the time of the travel of the ships. What was the time? The time was morning. Okay. And how was the atmosphere? The atmosphere was windy. Now the fourth line says that one of the three ships was rigged for a long journey. Here we get a word rigged. What does it mean? Rigged. Rigged means to equip a boat to equip a ship for a long journey. That means it is ready with all its equipments to make a long journey or long travel. Okay. Now comes the second stanza. The second stanza says that the first ship turned towards the west over the sea, the running sea, and by the wind was all possessed and carried to a rich country. Here, among the three ships, we see that the first ship headed towards the west. That means it makes its way towards the west direction. And how was the sea here according to the second line of the poem? According to the second line of the poem, the sea here is it's running sea. So what does it mean? Running means moving. Now what does it mean? Moving. Moving means everything was moving on the surface of the sea. Actually, the wind was coming from the east to west direction, and everything on the surface goes to the west direction along with the wind. Okay. Now come to the third and fourth lines. The third line says that the boat was totally possessed by the wind. What does it mean? It means that the wind helps the boat to go to west direction finally and reaching the destination, which is a rich country. Okay? Now, I have some questions to you. Yes? Is there anyone who can tell that in which way the first ship moved? Yes, Raju? Tell me. Very good. It was west direction. Very good. Now, tell me, what does the word rigged mean? Yes, Raju. Rigged means to equip a ship for a long journey. Very good. You have given a correct answer. Sit down. So, it was enough for today, and we will explain the next stanzas in the next class. Thank you, everyone.